Hi, vacation rental owner or manager. Today I'm answering the 8 most commonly asked questions to the least understood points about STR decorating. By the end, you'll understand design cost, how long it takes, how much ROI you can expect to make, and a lot more. So stay tuned. Welcome to Step Up Your STR, the show all about specialized decorating so that your STR can make max revenue. I'm Cara Shimizu, and I've designed dozens of STRs, which earned 46% to 153% more after my designs. Today, I'm answering the 8 biggest questions that I get asked all the time about STR decorating, how to use it in the right ways so that you can get more bookings and be able to make maximum revenue. The first question I get asked all the time, what does it cost to decorate a vacation rental? There are 2 parts to correct STR decorating. 1, the furniture, and 2, my design fee. To give you a rough idea, for furniture, it would cost $8,000 to $10,000 in furnishings to decorate an entire 1-bedroom condo, from being empty to being fully rentable. If you're marketing that 1-bedroom condo to a luxury clientele, expect to pay about $14,000 to $15,000 for furnishings. Then the design fee would be in addition to that. My fee is $650 for a pre-made e-designed room. And e-design has all the details that you'd need to set up your STR the way that I would so that it can earn max revenue. And then if you want a different service than a pre-made e-design, the price goes up from that $650. So yes, there is an investment involved, but here's the most important part. How your STR looks is the first line of contact between you and a potential guest. And if it isn't designed to bring in revenue, it won't bring in revenue. There's a specialized, correct way to design STRs, and it's different from regular interior design. And it's what I do all day, every day. When done right, STR decor definitely gives good ROI. Frequently asked question number 2, what kind of ROI can I expect from STR design? This is the money question, literally. Here's what I've seen with all my clients. They all get higher nightly rates. They all charge in the top 10% of their area competitors. And those where I've designed a before and after, those clients earn 46% to 153% more after working with me. The difference with correct design is significant. They also have the same or higher occupancy. They get better guest reviews, and they have increased repeat bookings. So your STR is competing with hundreds or even thousands of other listings. Correct, specialized design makes people stop the scroll and say, I want to stay there. Correct design is the most underutilized revenue maker. It's what gets you more bookings, better guests, and more money. Put in a different way, if your decor isn't amazing, you'll never be able to make maximum revenue. Frequently asked question number 3, is STR design different from regular decorating? Yes. A big, huge, resounding yes. And this is such a good question because the vast majority of people don't realize there is a difference until they learn the hard way. STR design has a very specific goal, higher revenue. It's not just about making a place pretty. It's about making your listing stand out on crowded platforms. It's about inspiring trust and excitement, photographing beautifully, handling wear and tear, and delighting guests so that they leave 5-star reviews. On the other hand, regular interior decorating focuses on personal taste and comfort. STR design focuses on bold first impressions, repeatability, and high ROI. That's why you want someone who specializes in STR decor, not just a regular interior designer. Frequently asked question number 4, what are the most common STR decorating mistakes? This one, I admit, makes me a little sad because these mistakes cost hosts real money. Here are the top errors that I see. Generic furniture and decorating. If it looks like you bought everything from a clearance aisle or from a big box store, it won't stand out online. Tiny rugs, art hung too high, and lamps that are too small. To put it bluntly, these make a space look amateur and cheap. Next mistake, an abundance of neutrals. Too beige, too gray, too brown. This all equals to nothing. Too much neutral does not stop the scroll. And finally, decor that ignores your guest type is the final big mistake. Now, are you wanting to host families or business travelers, couples? Then you need to design for them. Don't feel bad if your STR has design mistakes. Nearly all of them do, which is why correct STR decorating is the most underutilized lever to make more revenue. The solution to these mistakes is to have the know-how, like from someone like me, to be honest, to make your property intentional and guest focused. This requires specialized experience. And when the space feels like it was designed on purpose, people notice and they book your place. Frequently asked question number 5, can I use furniture that I already have? Here's the answer, yes and no. If it photographs well, feels intentional, and fits your design story, it can stay. But if your current furniture is at all outdated, stained, mismatched, or lower quality, it's likely costing you money. Here's how I help clients decide if they should reuse an item. Does this piece add to the vibe I want to create? Is it in good enough shape to withstand guest use? Will it look great in photos? Does it match the scale and style of the room? You don't necessarily have to throw everything out, but you also don't want to cling to items that lower the perceived value of your property. Remember, your STR is a product. You're not decorating it just for yourself. You're designing it to make someone want to buy the experience your space will give them. I know that this is all very complicated, to say the least, so reach out to me if you'd like some guidance. Frequently asked question number 6, what is the process of e-design for my STR and how long does it take? All right, e-design. Let me preface this by saying if you try to design your place yourself, I can 99% guarantee it will not result in what you want. And it will take a long time for you to get there. However, my e-design process is fast. It takes just a few weeks for a home makeover. Here's how it works. If you buy a pre-made e-design, which is available right now on my website, you can get everything installed for a whole new room in as little as 2 weeks. If you get a custom e-design, here's the process. You fill out a fun design questionnaire and send me a few photos or videos. I create a complete specialized design plan just for you with all info you need for a space that will make you money. It has floor plans, shoppable links to everything, visual guides, and detailed instructions so you know exactly how to place every item as if I were there doing it for you. And then you implement that design yourself or hire a local team to do it. This custom e-design process typically takes 2 weeks for me to create, and I'm finding clients take about a month to install everything into a room, so 5 to 6 weeks total for a custom e-design. Frequently asked question number 7. What's the process for an in-person makeover and how long does it take? If I'm doing a full service makeover for you, I will take over completely and just take care of everything from the design to sourcing, setup, and final styling before photos. And this usually takes only 2 months, depending on your property size. Now, note that this is light years faster than regular interior design, which commonly takes years to complete. Also, please note that I do in-person design makeovers only for clients in Park City and Salt Lake City, Utah. I know time is money, so I've created my design services to be as stress-free and as fast as possible. Frequently asked question number 8. Who is not a good fit for specialized STR decorating? I'll be upfront about this, that my services aren't for everyone, including hosts who just want to get by with the basics. Owners who are not willing to invest in making their property better so that it can earn more. And also, it's not for people who don't really care much about photos or guests or reviews. They just want to try to throw their property out there and try to get it rented. However, if you're someone who wants to increase your revenue, you care about guest experience, and you want your listing to stand out, and if you're ready to invest in that outcome, then my specialized design service is absolutely for you. It's how you stop struggling in your business and start thriving. That wraps up the 8 most common questions I get about STR design. If any of this made you think, I want this for my property, or I don't think my STR decor is bringing in revenue like it could. If you've had any of these thoughts or thoughts like these, you're welcome to get hold of me. The link is in the description. It's vrdecor.co/contact. That's VR as in vacation rental, decor.co/contact. Whether you need a full makeover or you want a high ROI design plan that you can follow and implement yourself, I'm here to assist you. I want to emphasize from experience that your STR decorating should never be an afterthought. Look at it for what it is. It's a revenue lever. If your decor isn't amazing, you'll never be able to make max revenue. Thank you for listening in. I hope this has been a helpful guide. Remember to find all the pertinent links in the description, and I look forward to talking again next time.